Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go Nope, it's not really time to go hoard up today. Today, I can't really go out to all the different locations today to see all the new release movies or anything like that because the family car needs to be taken in to the shop, and we have, our alarms being tested in our house right now. There are fire alarms and the smoke detectors and different things. Like so much different things are happening, in this household today. So this little hoarding up kind of video, because I'm just gonna call it hoarding up because I'm posting this one on a Tuesday. It's not gonna be me going to the stores or anything like that. So this one's gonna be a little bit different, but there still will be some DVD and Blu-ray reviews at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So Ethan, you hear the fire, you hear the smoke alarms and everything?
Shut.
What is that?
Shut.
Wiggy. Why aren't you at school? Why aren't you at school? But I'm in the garage right now, and the car, I guess the other day when my sister was using it, it stalled out on her and different things. And since we have the kids and everything, we don't want anything like that to happen when the kids are in the car and they're like in the middle of nowhere or whatever. So we're gonna be taking the car in and doing a handful of things with it, and just pretty much probably chilling around the house and things for this little adventure vlog here. But for you guys who've never known, like I still have boxes and a big old like bookcase cabinet thing filled with like DVDs and stuff like that. But in the one in there is all, like, I believe, from what I remember, because I haven't opened that in years now, old snapper case, DVDs and things like that. If you guys know what those ones are, is the cases that snap open. And these things right here have been broken for years, but like these ones have like all my different CD soundtracks I've had forever. I might go through some of them a little bit later on, because I have most of them like saved on my computer and stuff already. But right now my sister's ready to go. We're about to go turn the car in and everything and see, hopefully we can get it fixed soon. But yeah, I'm just telling you, more nerd shit in the garage. Well guys, before we turn the ar in, to get looked at and or fixed and stuff, me and my sister, she doesn't want to be on video or anything, are out right now trying to get food, for the rest of the day. So my first stop of the day is gonna be the obvious choice, Subway. Gotta get myself a footlong in there for a little bit later on today. And a few minutes later, and a footlong longer. Oh yeah. Well guys, at my last destination of the day, the local Ralph's. Well, at my next location of the day to pick up some essentials, for the house, just in case we, don't get the car back today. I need to have some sort of stuff, for the house, so let's go get some stuff. And here's one of my favorite sections over here at Ralph's, is the little fresh fruit section. Sometimes I can get like, big things of like, watermelon over here, and or, cantaloupe is like one of my, go-tos right here for like, a little snack and stuff and everything. They have, bigger sizes and smaller sizes, of course. These ones are not my favorite. I like strawberries and stuff, but sometimes I just, I get more satisfaction out of the, cantaloupe and things. But yeah, this is like my little go-to section. And from what I remember, when it comes to cantaloupe and stuff, I believe it's 30 calories per 100 grams, and these containers are like 600 grams or almost 700 grams, so it's not a whole lot of calories in it. Especially if you want something sweet to eat, you might as well go with some fruit instead of like, of course, candy, or like I used to do all the time, or like every day, was that Menchie's yogurt, which I cut down dramatically. There's some weeks I don't even get it, and there are times I do get it and everything, but I definitely don't eat that shit every day anymore. And some of the other stuff I need to get, or grab up on, is this frozen steam bag vegetable stuff that I usually get. I usually get the asparagus and everything. I don't know, that asparagus and broccoli are like my favorite steam bag vegetables. I believe you lose nutrients a little bit when you buy them in steam bags, but this is like another go-to area for me, when I come to the store to get, like little, like food things, you know what I mean? Like I usually get this, and what was it called again? Like cauliflower rice and things. Yeah, there's different kinds of cauliflower rice. This one's like the Yeah, the rice, rice cauliflower with savory herb. I kind of leave that one alone a little bit because it's a little bit higher in calories, but I usually get the original one. I know this video is a lot different, a little bit weird than the normal, hoarding up video, but like I said, I only have a limited amount of time today because we're bringing in the car and we just need to get food for the house, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's Tuesday, and I know you guys like videos on Tuesday. Trying my best. Now I'm back home, and the car is at the shop right now being looked at. Hopefully we can figure out what's going on with it. If you're wondering what these bags are, we recycle the plastic and stuff, or my mom, does like that, all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that we have, or I have, in the garage here. Just like a mishmash of randomness, but if you can see in there, got old school Nintendo 64, up in here. Yeah, I just want to show you some of this other stuff I have up in here. Like sometimes some of the stuff has been broken for a while now. But like I said, I have like a whole bunch of, movie soundtracks in here, like Soul Men and everything. And of course, Don't You Forget About Me. There's like a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever really showed off my CD collection before, because I don't think anyone really is going to care, view-wise or people that watch my stuff-wise. But Saved by the Bell soundtrack in here. A whole bunch of just randomness. You know what I mean? I Am Sam, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Gold Diggers, Secret of Bear Mountain, and everything like that. I may one day go through all this stuff and show you guys what I have. But like I said, I have all sorts of stuff, movie related in this garage right here. But I'm hoping the car gets fixed and is able to come back at least in a day or so. I'm hoping, and everything, because I work for the next couple days. I'm off Friday and this Friday and Saturday because I have different events going on. But like I said in a video in the past, I have this old school, Friday the 13th Jason figure in here. I don't know if it's NECA or not, but I had it for years and years and never opened it and took it out of the package. But I just have it, back here for hopefully safekeeping. But well, guys, I just picked up, like I said, a Subway sandwich for later, some cantaloupe, some watermelon, and an Ethan chilling on a counter. Get down.
No.
Come on, get down.
No.
Why?
It's about mommy's and mommy's car.
So mommy's getting her. So mommy's gone getting her car fixed, and you're just gonna hang out on the countertop? I love you. I love you more. 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 Can I have a kiss? I love you, buddy. Well, back upstairs in my room right now, I got a couple of packages in the mail today, which I already opened for my Instagram story and things. If you guys haven't followed me, check out my Instagram, links down below. Also a link to my Facebook and Twitter and stuff down below. But I wanted to come by for a special announcement. A movie that I'm in, I'm in with Gabriel, Luna, Frankie, that Aaron made, called An Hour to Kill, is going to be having its LA premiere at this film festival. I believe it's called Lucky Strikes Film Festival. This Saturday, it was called Saturday the 22nd of this month. I have the link for the Facebook event page and a link to like the Eventbrite page where you guys can get tickets. You can't buy tickets at the door or anything like that, but me, Gabriel, Luna, and the crew are going to be rolling there, rolling strong. So if you guys want to come by, show your support, watch the movie that we appear in and everything like that, it'll be a whole lot of fun. But if you are going to come and you guys follow us on Facebook, follow us on the event page. Click that you're going and things. It's only $10, to get in and everything, but it's gonna be a whole lot of fun watching this movie with a bunch of other people, because part of a film festival where with a whole bunch of other movies that are playing that day, and our movie is the last movie that plays at the film festival on Saturday the 22nd of September. So if you guys are down to hang out with me, Gabriel, and some of the crew, come on down. We're gonna be there on that day. The address and a link to where you can buy the tickets to the film festival is down below in the description box of this video. So please come on by if you guys want to hang out with us for a little bit. But yeah, when I got home, guys, I got a package in the mail, 2 packages in the mail, which I unboxed, like I said, from my Instagram, and I got this in the mail today from Warner Brothers for free to review. Ocean's 8, which I'll talk about in my next hoarding up video, because I really want to watch this one. But I'm really surprised I got this big bad boy in the talk about today. This is so cool, man. But like I said, this is like so cool, you know, to receive this in, you know, for promotional purposes and everything, which I'm gonna, you know, talk about for you guys right here. This set right here is the Universal Classic Monsters Collection that features all 30 films, you know, from the Universal Monsters, you know, classic line that came out from back in the day. Like it has, you know, all the Frankenstein movies that they made, all the Invisible Man collection. It has the Mummy collection, the Wolfman collection, all the Dracula movies that were ever made, the Creature from the Black Lagoon collection, and the Phantasm. No, not Phantasm. Phantom of the Opera in this set right here. And I mean, it has a bunch of other, you know, all the other classic, you know, Universal monster movies in it too. And I was just really happy that Universal sent this on over for me to showcase and talk to you guys about today. Let me see. I'm gonna open this up right here and just show you guys a little bit of what it, you know, it looks like right here. Because this is a pretty cool set. Because like each little franchise and everything, it has its own little Blu-ray case, if you know what I mean here. Like Frankenstein. In this one you get Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Ghost of Frankenstein, Frankenstein and the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, which is one of my personal favorites that I grew up watching with my dad. You know, back in the day, it was just like a goofball comedy. But it looks like, you know, it looks like, from what it looks like here, because I just opened it, each film gets its own disc right here on Blu-ray. So that's pretty sick. We're actually House of Frankenstein and House of Dracula, I believe, are two different movies that are on one disc right there. But it looks like almost every film, you know, gets its own, you know, separate disc for the most part in this set right here. We get all the Invisible Man movies. I didn't know there was that many, because I knew I grew up watching the original one from 1933. I wasn't alive then, of course. But there's the Invisible Man Returns, the Invisible Woman, the Invisible Agent, the Invisible Man Revenge, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. I don't know if I ever saw that one before, but that's pretty cool. But it looks like some of these ones have commentary tracks and other special features that were on previous editions, you know, of these films. And of course you get the Mummy collection right here, and the Wolfman collection right here, and Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, which I only thought there was one of those movies. You know what I mean? I didn't know there was more than one Creature from the Black Lagoon, because it says there's, you know, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature Walks Among Us, which I don't think I've ever seen those ones before. This is like a really big, complete, you know, Universal Monsters set right here, dude. Like, 'cause I had the previous edition that Universal put out years and years ago that only had like the first ones of each series, it looked like, from what I remember. But to get this one in, you know, the showcase and talk about and everything, because I was looking at this at Amoeba a couple days ago, or a day or two ago, and I was like, I really want to get up on this. And I'm happy that I'm able to, you know, get this one here to review. And it also comes with a 48-page collectible booklet in here, and a bunch, of course, a bunch of other special features. But if you guys are into the Universal Monsters, I just want to let you guys all know that this one's out right now. And since I'm already talking about DVDs and Blu-rays, let's move on to all these other ones I got sent to review and everything from different studios and things like that. These first couple up right here, and also my mom's going to pop in with a guest review a little bit later on in this little section here. But the first three up right here I got from MVD Home Entertainment, and that is Barbershop and Barbershop 2 on Blu-ray, man. These ones have always been a lot of fun to me. Story-wise, they're not really, you know, heavy on story. It's just, you know, pretty much about a guy that, you know, runs like a family-run, you know, barbershop played by Ice Cube. He plays, you know, as Ice Cube. And, you know, it's the little trials and tribulations that he gets into, and how his barbershop gets involved with certain things, and how he wants to keep it open and keep it open his way. But of course, you get, you know, Cedric the Entertainer, and there are different rappers, and it's just a real mix of you know, fun, you know, comedic, you know, genius that happens in these movies. You know, like little quick witty lines, you know, like stuff that you hear when you're in the barbershop or beauty salons. You always hear like the bicker, you know, the banter between different people in here. But both these editions right here are special editions, and they both have all the original special features that were on the special edition DVD releases, you know, of these films. So if you're a fan of the Barbershop movies, the All Out Now on Blu-ray, and they do look really, really nice in 1080p right here. I was really happy that MVD put these ones out on Blu-ray. Are they like the best movies ever made? No, but they're fun movies just to sit down and chill and watch. You know what I mean? They're the vegging, the ones you're gonna sit down and veg to. But another one they put out that goes along with the Barbershop ones is Queen Latifah in Beauty Shop. This is, of course, the spin-off one of the Barbershop movies, because Queen Latifah pops in, of course, in Barbershop 2. And in this one, she's working for a high-class, barbershop, and, like a hooty-tooty kind of one that's run by Kevin Bacon and everything. And he's always treating her like she's trash, like she's nothing, like she's not really great at what she's doing. And one day she just can't put up with his nonsense anymore and says, hey, you know what, I quit. I'm gonna start up my own beauty shop and go head to head with you, kind of things. And it's her trying to do so, and when you have to watch the movie to find out what happens. But what's gonna happen in movies like this, and it pretty much has the same kind of banter and love that the original ones had and everything in here. I don't know. I always like the cast and crew of the cast of these movies. You get Mina Savari in this one also. You get, like I said, all the original special features that were on the previous DVD release of Beauty Shop, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, man, that's all the Barbershop and Beauty Shop, all on Blu-ray from MVD Home Entertainment. Really, really cool that they put them out. I'm excited, and they all look nice on Blu-ray. And of course, next up right here is a movie I got sent from Universal. The same people that sent me the Universal Monster set today, and that is Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom here on 4K. This is a film I saw in theaters with Michael Ray Bauer and the Fluffy Gamer, and this one was a lot of fun. It's definitely not the best one in the Jurassic Park franchise to me. Like, mine is always going to be, my personal one is always going to be the original one, because I remember seeing that when I was really, really young, like in elementary school. My dad took me to go see it in the theater, and just like, I was excited and scared at the same time. But this one right here is just really cool. So, it takes place a couple years later. The Jurassic World theme park, of course, has been, taken down, sort of. People can't go there anymore because of what happened in the last film. And now the dinosaur, there's like a volcano, that's starting to erupt over there, and there's still dinosaurs on this island that the people just abandoned and left and stuff. And it's all up to the two main characters from the other Jurassic World movie, Chris Pratt and stuff. They want to go back to try to save these dinosaurs from extinction or dying from this volcano that's about to erupt. And it's them going there and seeing what happens, and getting into all this other craziness along the way. I found it to be a lot of fun. I still love watching movies with dinosaurs in it, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, how could you not? You know what I mean? Like, especially people, people that are kids at heart. You know what I mean? Like, I love this stuff and everything. And of course, the ending was awesome. You know what I mean? Where there's like the pterodactyl. If you see like the post-credit sequence, pterodactyl landing in Las Vegas, that was kind of cool. Because now the next movie, you don't know what's gonna happen, because the dinosaurs are gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be dope. But I think the next one is just gonna be called Jurassic World, or I don't know. I don't know what are they gonna call it, because the dinosaurs are gonna be everywhere now. But this movie does look fantastic here in 4K. Really, really nice color palette in this film. Of course, you get on-set interviews with the cast and crew. You get a blooper reel and some making ofs and everything on here. But if you're a fan of Jurassic World, just want to let you guys all know you can get your copy out next week on Blu-ray and 4K and everything. Alright guys, and the next two up over here I got sent from Warner Brothers for free to review right here. And this first one right here came out a few weeks ago, and I just got it into review a couple days ago. It stars Ed Helms, Jake Johnson, Jeremy Renner, a whole bunch of other people, and that's Tag here on Blu-ray. This one right here is about a group of friends that have always been playing tag with one another ever since they were kids. And now they're in their 30s and 40s, and they're still playing this game. They play this game, 1 month out of the year, every year, and they're just taking it to the extreme. And there's this one person that's in their group, played by Jeremy Renner, that's never been it before. It's never been tagged. And these guys are trying to finally get him tagged, and this is all the craziness that happens from this game. And I found this movie to be enjoyable. It's definitely not one of those ones that I think is going to be remembered or talked about years from now or anything like that. But I did enjoy it. It had a good amount of laughs in here. Hannibal Buress is actually pretty funny in this one and everything. But on this Blu-ray right here, you get a making of, special feature, a gag reel, and some deleted scenes. It's a definite funny movie, but it's just not one of those ones that really stands out to me that I'm gonna see myself rewatching over and over again, if you know what I mean.
Hi, me again. I just have one item for you today, and of course it has to do with, well, sitcoms, episodic television, whatever you want to call it. And the one I got from Warner Brothers for free to review is Young Sheldon. We've all been waiting for that ever since The Big Bang Theory, right? Well, this is the first season of Young Sheldon, and as with everything else, naturally. But I mean, I would tell you if I didn't, it's really very good. I like it very, very much. The young man that plays Young Sheldon, I believe his name is Ian Armitage. Really good. And it's, you know, as you can tell by the title, it's just about young Sheldon. And of course it's narrated by Jim Parsons, who played Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory. So, it just makes it that much funnier, and the kid is really very good with his little stoic things and his little Sheldonisms, as it were. Some of the standouts here, I'm watching it going, oh my gosh, this one young actress who plays Missy, his sister in the show, oh my word, she's 8 years old. I have never seen comic timing in such a young, great comic timing in such a young person. And believe me, I know whereof I speak. I've done theater for years, and the young girl right here who plays Missy, oh my God, comic timing, she must have been born with it. That's all I can say. And actually, in one of the special features, Jim Parsons states exactly the same thing, so I feel vindicated, you know, that yes, I know what I'm talking about. Also, another surprise here is Zoe Perry. She plays young Sheldon's mother. Well, she happens to be the daughter of the old Sheldon's mother on Big Bang Theory, Laurie Metcalf. So that's why when I was watching her, I'm going, gosh, she just kind of reminds me of Laurie Metcalf in The Big Bang Theory. I went, well, watch those special features, you learn something. No wonder she did. She's her daughter. So, if you have a chance and if you haven't seen it, I would pick this up. Absolutely pick it up. It's hysterical. It's so much fun. And back to Brendan.
But next up right here, I got from Warner Brothers for free to review also, is a complete 11th season of The Big Bang Theory here on Blu-ray. I believe this one might have been released today and everything like that, but this is the newest season that's just being released on Blu-ray, and I believe the season that's about to air on television, season 12, is going to be the final season, because I hear that you know, the main character the guy that plays Sheldon doesn't want to continue to do it anymore. I think he's just over, you know, playing the character and everything, which is kind of sad because this show is just really, really funny to me, and I have all the other seasons of it on Blu-ray and everything like that. But this one, of course, picks up where the last season left off, where Sheldon is, you know, proposing to Amy and everything like that, and now this whole season is them just trying to get their wedding put together, and of course some of the other characters may or may not be having another child in here, which they're kind of freaking out about. And of course, just the same old relationships and different things that we get in previous seasons and stuff. It's a whole lot of fun, and the show looks very good here on Blu-ray. But the special features that they have on this is 4 new featurettes that you've never seen before, gag reel, and of course the Comic-Con 2017 panel that they do. I think they do a panel every year at Comic-Con, from what I remember. I don't think they missed a year since the show's been out, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know, man, this show's just a whole lot of fun. Looks great on Blu-ray, and if you're a fan of it, just want to let you guys all know you can grab your copy of it out there right now in stores. Is from Lionsgate Home Entertainment, and it's the 4K edition of Uncle Drew right here. And this one right here stars, of course, all these different comedians like Mike Epps and Little Rail, and of course a lot of you know, famous sports players like Shaq, and of course you get another comedian in here, Tiffany Haddish, and stuff. And it's pretty much about this one guy played by Little Rel, who coaches this basketball team. And he has this one really big star player that really stands out. Like, he's going to be like the next Michael Jordan or something like that. And he wants to do anything he can to keep that guy happy, to keep him on his side, because this kid's going to be his meal ticket. But yet this other coach from this other team is trying to steal him away and everything and take him to the bad side. And this is pretty much him trying to do anything he can to try to bring this guy back and, just try to, I don't know, try to have, set something aside for himself. And so he comes across this one legend, one legend, Uncle Drew, that he always hears about on the streets, and befriends him and tries to get him to help, teach his kids how to play basketball and everything like that. It's okay. There's some funny moments in here. It was just kind of like, kind of dry movie, but with some, I don't know, something about it I didn't care for, but there was parts in it that made me laugh. Like, I sat through it, but I wasn't really, like, invested in it that much. You know what I mean? It was one of those kind of movies. There's some really, like I said, funny laugh-out moments in here, but nothing really stand-outish, in my opinion here. But on this Blu-ray, you get 7 deleted scenes, a making-of featurette, and a good amount of other special features on here. But if you're a fan, of Shaq or Tiffany Haddish, I think you guys might get a kick out of it. But it's definitely not a classic, by any means. But it does look really, really nice here on 4K. But guys, that's all I really have to show and talk to you guys about today for this video. I know it wasn't like a big, regular hoarding up or anything like that. But some days, things happen in life. So, I couldn't get out to the stores. But guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting my videos. And like I said, if you guys want to come by in Hollywood, check out the address in the description box of this video to see the LA screening of An Hour to Kill that, my friend Aaron made, that I'm in, Frankie, Luna, and Gabriel, all of us are in, and everything. If you guys want to come and show your support, it's only $10 to get in. You only can buy tickets online. You can't buy tickets at the door. But like I said, follow the link in the description box to the Eventbrite page if you guys want to order your tickets now. And also, check us out on Facebook. We have a Facebook event page, so tell us if you're going to go there. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we guys see you at the screening. And also, this weekend, I'll be at Son of Monsterpalooza in Burbank all day on Saturday. So if you guys are going to be there and you see me, say, hey, what's up, cringe hole? Alright guys, I'll see you guys all for the next video.